Let me show you how to properly calibrate your i1 Pro mini drone. So if you have some problems flying this drone, or also maybe it doesn't respond properly when you basically try to control, or maybe it drifts to one side, or you have some problems basically flying this drone, we can simply calibrate, and that will fix most of the issues on it. Okay, and the way we do it, first let's turn on the remote and also the drone, okay, and pair both of them together. So lift this up, then down, wait till it pairs and like it basically stays like constant like this. And then to calibrate it, basically first you have to place it on a stable, like complete flat level surface. So again, do not place it in hand or lift it like this. So again, it has to be stayed on a complete level surface essentially for it to work properly. And then what we do on the remote controller, we simply take our joysticks and pull them like this. Maybe wait 1 second, release, and that's the calibration process. So you see, let's repeat. So you see what I'm doing. So I'm simply pulling them in this basically position you see. So this is the position you need. Again, literally pull, wait for the beep and release. So you see, basically the drone also, okay, you see also the drone flash, and once again it goes back to constant. That means it's calibrated. By the way, also if you still have some problems with the drone, it's still not giving the best performance, also make sure your battery level is fully charged. So basically if you do not fully charge your battery, maybe it's half empty, that also will cause a lot of problems basically. So, and that probably is the first indication actually that your battery is starting to run low. Basically the performance of the drone and also the remote control basically will actually like decrease significantly. It will be very hard to fly. Also, this drone is not suitable for wind at all. So if you try to fly this in even like a medium wind, which isn't even like very heavy, so again this drone will pretty much like take off on its own, because it's literally even a bit under 70 grams. So again, it's extremely lightweight, so wind will simply like literally blow it away, and then it's pretty much impossible to control this drone due to it being so lightweight essentially. So again, it's simply physics essentially. So really try to essentially either fly this drone only indoors, or also simply wait for a windless day. So again, make sure there isn't much wind around, and then the performance should be good. Also, when it comes to maximum distance, so in the maybe some specs, in some online specs, these drones claim to have maybe up to like several 100-meter distance, but again that's not true. So the reliable distance is only like 20 to 30 meters, and once you go past that, the like controls again, they simply like, yeah, aren't very good. And yeah, basically, so also make sure obviously calibrate this before every single flight. Also when you actually like crash your drone in any way, so again make sure to turn off basically. So again, basically if it blinks, if it has been crashed, again make sure to literally turn both off, and then again pair both of them together and do the calibration as I showed you, and that again will solve pretty much like most issues. So when it comes to overall like stability and how good it is to fly, so I have had this drone for already a couple of weeks, and generally if you basically observe all these things, and again do not fly it in wind, the performance generally is absolutely superb. So it's very stable in air. So really, if all these are met, again, I have pretty much like zero problems with this drone. It's actually very good. And also, if you are looking to purchase this drone, I have a special discount link in the description that you can use to get this drone essentially for only a bit over $10 on AliExpress. So that also includes free shipping, and for this price, I think it's absolutely ridiculously good drone. Also, the durability is absolutely top notch on this drone. So again, I have crashed it maybe like at least probably 100 times basically in these couple of weeks. So I generally do not take much care of it due to the low price, but still again the overall durability and build quality on this drone is absolutely excellent, especially considering the price. Cameras also, basically for the price I'm not actually complaining. So obviously they aren't the most premium cameras, but still just for fun, if you consider how much it costs, I still think that also is very good. So overall, still can highly suggest this drone. Anyway, good luck.